Liverpool do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard, Kim Min-jae gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. And it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. And he's gone backward here. Played into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary. Hazard. Liverpool finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. It's a sharp pass. Messi. So what can they make of this? Camavinga receives, goes for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's the shot! There's a goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's one-on-one, big chance! It's in! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
We have ourselves a real game. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. And it's Conte. Here's Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Driving forward. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte. And this is Puskas. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's not an especially good pass, that. Cruyff. And he's had a hit. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Looking tidy in possession here. That is Stuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
A header! Goal! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and there is the half-time whistle.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Forlan. Lovely ball and a shooting chance! Yes! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great chance! And he's found the net! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Substitutions taking place.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rafael Leao, back into the middle. Toma, he has found the way through. Hangs in, he's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri. Well, what about it? Liverpool have dragged it back at the last. Deep cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cruyff. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good ball, good take. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Picked out, charge, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look up and drives it forward. Toma. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Owen.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Now that's a fine challenge. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Owen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Number 22, Schneider. Number 8, Owen. Substitution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. Not the most convincing of passes. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Rafael Leao. And this is Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Schneider. Rodri. Quality ball. And he's intervened well there. And here's Owen. Owen. Now it's Rafael Leao. Knocks it into space. That's a decent clearance. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've...
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Liverpool come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. Immediate and... Pirlo! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard, and now the breakaway. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Puskas. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, super ball! Oh, that's a fine interception. Forlan. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it black.
It's Pirlo! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pirlo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Hullet. Oh, it's Pirlo. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Now it's Puskas. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Now it's Puskas. Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there. Yaya Toure.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking for options for movement. Pirlo looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Forlan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Puskás. Hazard. Well, there's the clearance. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well measured. And this is Forlan. He has found the way through. Ara. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Clipped into space. They're urging him to and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball's played through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. But it's Thuram. Conte. Now it's Puskás. And he's managed to get free. Puskás wriggles his way through. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. But that has not gone well. And he's running through. That's very neat. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 24, numero 17, numero 21, Pirlo.
Knocks it into space. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Puskás, gets into some space. Here comes the cross. And He's quick to get it clear again.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
In with the challenge. Cruyff. Bellingham. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Oh, well played, well played. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Puskas, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, again there's no way through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance! Yes, it's in! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool desperately searching for the winner here. He's away. There's the shot. They've got to be quick to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thinks about the shot. And that's it. The deed is done. They are on the up. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? This has got to be one of the best days.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Stojkovic. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Conte. Played out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Pedri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Puskas. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's onside. Puskas. Stojkovic aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Otto cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi wins the duel this time. Messi. Stojkovic. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Early ball, and the keeper beats it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Puskas. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's in a good position here. Batistuta! Swings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Park Ji-sung. And here's Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to play it through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hakimi plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Shoots! It's a loose ball. And this is Messi.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos, terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very...
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Puskas. He's looking wide. And it's Pedri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Puskas, and a chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Throw it. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's under a lot of pressure there. Knocks it into space.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Puskas. And here's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. And it's Pedri. Some really good ball movement. He's having a shot! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Le numéro 18. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 15. Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Messi. Mitoma. Mitoma. That is good strength. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's superb. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Conte. Oh, good read. Mitoma, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hakimi picks it up now. Shot could be... Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary. Ruben Neves. Toma. Very nicely done. He's cut it out. It's Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Toma. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes down, but nothing given. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Owen. Owen driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal has it out wide and in space. They get a throw in. Mitoma. Cannavaro. Rodri. That'll be a throw. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mitoma.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pitches it off him. And it's Batistuta. Hakimi. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's had it nicked away. Owen. Ruben Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a measured ball. Now there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture.
And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Conte. Mbappe! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kante making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Ernest. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! There it is! First blood drawn. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Bale.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira, driving forward. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Threads one in. And the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is a little undercooked. Nesta. Rijkaard. Closing in on goal. That is good alertness. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Now the ball in. And the counter is on. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rijkaard. Ernest. Brahim Diaz. Oh, what? It's Asa! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Ernest. And it's Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move. He gets big. He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we're underway again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bale. That's been intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Puskas. That's going to go a long way. Well, they can break here. And this is Shevchenko. And this is... goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Puskas. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Costa Curta. Ah, that's a fine interception. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So time for change.
Messi.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Conte. Number 22, Mbappe. Number 21, Pushkash. Number 18, Batistuta.
Hazard.
Coming on the field, number 42.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 4, Metola. Number
He's got
11,
away.
Diego
That is
Costa.
lovely.
Number 10, Raphael Leao.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Forlan. He's in a great position here. And he's through and all alone! Great chance! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Tomiyasu picks it up from the goal kick. Hazard could try cutting inside here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
"75 minutes played. Forlan, Mitoma, driving forwards. Oh, he's burst through, and the finish! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nesta cuts out the pass. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Strong running down that left flank. Mohamed Salah. Raphael Leao. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. Now it's Raphael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Pass somewhat off target. Mitoma. Now it's Raphael Leao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Raphael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. And back to the keeper.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Odo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Puskas. And he's in on goal. Oh, super ball. And it's Serginho. For Conte. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's lost his... Takes a shot! Goal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Out to the right. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Quarter of an hour played. And that's a good ball. Conte could move up a gear here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance! And that's gone route one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Puskas. Little pass back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's running through. And it's Conte. Now it's Puskas. And he's away. Now it's Puskas. He's had a shot! Drogba.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. It's not an especially good pass, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Puskas. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hazard, looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So it is still 0-0.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskas. Mbappe is onto this. And this is Batistuta. Albert Ferrer clears it away. Bullet. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. Terrific header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
It's Batistuta. And this is Puskas. Albert Ferrer gets a foot in here. Messi. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. And that has been cleared. Puskas. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's been won straight back. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Puskas. Bullet. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. And he's on his way! Messi. That has not gone well. And it's Pirlo. Hullet has it out wide and in space. Back in once more. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And this is Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Albert Ferrer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. To Lam. And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. Bale's cross. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick announcement today that
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Makalele. Maradona. It's Makalele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Puskas. That is good alertness. Thuram lays it forward. Conte. Here's Rodri. Now it's Pele. Azar. Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele. Nokola! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Bale. Collar. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Batistuta. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Azar. Batistuta out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale, plenty to aim at here. Rodri, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's a good-looking delivery. Tries a shot! Maradona with the delivery. Azar. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. He's got away. Great chance! He has done it! And there is his 30th goal.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come...
Oh, smashing header!
Pushkash.
And that's a real chance missed.
Kola has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 8, Messi. Number 9, Owen. Number 10, Rafael Leao. Number 7, Pedri. Substitutions taking place.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Owen. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Oh no, what has happened here? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Odo. Pedri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Keeper has taken decisive action. Neymar, cross to the back post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Pele. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Nicely spread. Played in deep. And he knocks it clear. And it's Lam. In once more. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And claimed it back swiftly. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Chukwueze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Puskás. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chukwueze. Puskás. Batistuta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pinches it off him. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Rodri. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Cruyff proves too strong. Tomiyasu. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's found a way past. He's through, it's one-on-one. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vieira cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pelé, Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Dijk is offering a wry smile there.
Hazard stood his ground strongly. Now it's Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Chukwueze. Puskas. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's delightful. Conte.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Batistuta. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Puskas. Puskas has got himself a free kick.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. So, another set play.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Hazard touches it back. Chance, surely! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pelé, Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hazard. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Chukwueze. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Otto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Looking for a runner.
That's going in strongly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham does well to get it back. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. And here's Cruyff. Conte. Chukwueze.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cannavaro. Rodri. And this is Batistuta. Chukwueze going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in, and he cuts out the supply. Played out towards the right wing. Conte, that's a good ball out wide. Chukwueze gets into some space. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Chukwueze. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 21, Pushkash.
Messi.
Number 13, Conte.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 8.
Can he finish? It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. He's looking wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. That's good running with the ball. And he's escaped. Shot at goal! Oh, in he goes again! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. And this is Owen. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Puskas. And this is Forlan. And that looks a chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. Now it's Puskas. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Puskas. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Real chance here. He's having a shot! Back when it goes. And they can counter here. Now it's Forlan, and it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Big chance! We've got a goal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Forlan. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Forlan. Well read. And the danger is averted. Seedorf. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Puskas. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Pelé. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vieira. And it's Maldini. And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte tries to pass it, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Mbappe caresses it through. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Azar. Oh, easy pickings there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Pele. Kvaratskhelia. Milan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Puskás. And they win it back again. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho carries the ball down the right. And here's Seedorf. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vieira. Araujo. To Thuram. That has not gone well. Conte. Now it's Forlan. He's looking wide. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Azar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Pele, and this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Shot, surely! Pele finds himself offside. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Azar, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Lovely, now then. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Number 13, Conte. Coming on the field, number 4, Mitoma. Number 8, Messi.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 10,
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Substitution.
It's come to nothing. Rodri. Messi. Toma. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a throw-in. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldo, and the flag has stayed down.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cross in, looks like a good one.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Bergomi gets into a good position. He's got tall. And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to...
Decent chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's Chris... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Deftly out wide. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. Quick look, then a mighty effort! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
Your
from
reflections
today's match
then,
is
Jim.
now on
Well,
sale
neither
in
side
the
could get over the
stadium.
line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final record...
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Puskas, Conte, Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Played back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now it's Forlan. That's good running with the ball. Azar. Ball played for Del Piero. Musiala. And it's played forward.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Villa. Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Del Piero. Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte. Chukwueze. Chukwueze looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gives it back. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Azar. That is a little undercooked. Azar. Ball is over the line. De Jong. Conte. Now it's Forlan. This is De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Puskás. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. David Villa! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Puskás. Good ball, good take. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's surging through. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Puskás just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He'll fancy himself from here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy. Conte. De Jong. Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Del Piero. Now this could be... David Villa! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Odo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. And it's Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thinks about the shot.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Azar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hazard. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Forlan. Del Piero. Del Piero puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well measured. And it's Mbappe! that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hazard, now it's Puskas, engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Musiala. Rodri, best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Conte. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Foot in. Del Piero. Chukwueze. Musiala. He has a look up. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Forlan.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Lam. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Chukwueze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Tries to play it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lam. Musiala. Now it's Villa. In with the challenge. Hazard. And they can counter here. It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! And at last the deadlock is broken. Now can they dare to dream?
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energised them.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponent...
He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Owen. And it's Musiala. Now it's Owen.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. While the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now, they are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
That pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Could be danger here. Pedri. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And there goes the final whistle. The deed is done. They are on the up.